Tracy, what's up? What's up? I'm still on the other side waiting for everybody to join in. How are you today? Nice to see you. Hello, guys. I'm still up on. I have to get off the other one. I hope you guys can. What's up? Thank you for being here. I don't know how to do the permissions. How do I do that? Settings. Hi, 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 hi. Listen. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully, people will come in. Maybe let me pin the thing at the top. Feel free to just click the link. I was not planning on going live, so but I also didn't want it to end. So welcome, welcome, welcome. We can keep the combo going. If that's what you guys want to do, let's do it. Okay. I really didn't have any set topic. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us. How are you? Hey. So just feel free. No set topic. This is just like continued. What happened? Oh, I can't see it, but I don't even know how to. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna follow it, but I'm gonna do it from a different device. That way I can get it. I know. I didn't know. The link is pinned at the top. I will. I can repin it though. Y'all can just talk about whatever. Like seriously, because I don't have topic on hand. Like I was just. It was going good, you know. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining.
Yay, I'm here. No, when I put she don't have to be, somebody said, I think it was Sin 7, thought that you have to be monetized to be able to redirect, but you don't. You could do it while you up here, actually, and it won't take you away from here. Another tab will open. Oh, you said you're on a computer, right?
Yes, so I'm gonna do it now, so that way I know. Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you very
Okay.
much. Okay, I'm gonna go to right now. I'm just
Okay.
gonna listen to what you say.
Okay, so you click your picture and you're gonna go to your YouTube studio and let me know when you're there. You there? You didn't you didn't do it in this tab, right? You did it in another tab.
Oh no, yes,
Okay.
absolutely. In another tab. Okay, so
Okay.
right now I took the picture and then you say YouTube Studio, correct?
Uh huh.
Okay, and then I go
Oh hell no! He done
to
redirected me to this
dashboard.
dude. I'm sorry. Sharon must have redirected us to him, and I don't mess with him. I gotta get that shit off my TV. Okay. And so once you're in YouTube Studio, go all the way down, and you'll see customization.
Okay, on the left side
Yeah,
or the right?
over there under your picture.
Okay,
You
I
see?
got it. Customization. Got
Yes.
it.
And
So
then
now,
go down. Go ahead.
mm-hmm.
And you're gonna
Now
go
I'm here.
all the way down, and let me see. I'm walking through with you.
It says
Let me see.
video watermark. Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, you could do watermarks and
I
everything.
need to do all
Um,
kind of stuff.
wait, let me see. Where's that? Ooh, lordy. Let me see. I'm looking myself. Commute. Okay, give me a second. That's the subtitles cover. What I told you, customization, right? Wait a
Yes.
minute. Um, no, you're gonna go to settings,
Settings. Got it.
and let me see. It's getting because they changed. Wait, let me see.
Permissions. Creator demographics.
Wait, I'm looking through so I can get it for you right. Cause see, mine is already done. So,
Right. Right.
um,
Right. I appreciate it.
oh, that's okay. Yeah, cause they helped me. People helped me get through it too. Cause I thought it was through communities, but I'm sorry, customization is where it was banner and then picture, right, and then name, where you could change your name and your handle,
I probably need to
and
change that too. Just not today, but I mean, if nothing else, at least I'll learn something and I'll have that done. So that'll be great. You know.
yeah. See, I already set. Wait, what account am I under? Yeah, I already set mine up, so maybe that's why I don't have the option anymore. But let me check. I'm looking to make sure that we're not missing it in somewhere else. Okay, I think I found it. Wait up. Yeah, I think I found it. Okay, so settings. Remember, so go to settings,
So
and then
get
you
out
see
of
something.
customization or
Yeah,
go to the settings in customization.
out of customization.
Okay, got it. You finna go back one. Okay. Now just go to settings. Okay.
Yeah, and you see advanced settings at the
No.
top. Um, when you're in settings at the top, across the top, they have basic info, advanced settings. I cannot find this thing. Disable clips, third party. I think I'm gonna be honest. I don't. Let me go under another account where I'm not redirecting. Okay, hold up.
Okay, so
Let me. I'm switching the accounts because maybe I don't see it because I've already set it up that way. So I'm going to Bomb Cherry Live. Hold up. Oh, can't be there neither because he redirected people there. So let me go to another one of my accounts. Switch account. I'm gonna do home house bomb. Let's go there. Girl, this is okay. So okay, I'm there in there. Let me go customization. Let's check it. Picture and the pronoun and link external links for the views. Yeah, it's not where he said it was.
it says permissions, invite.
Okay, so I'm gonna go where I mentioned to go before, which was in settings, advanced settings, and doo-doo-doo-doo, allow viewers to click my content. View option one. Ah, I do not see it here. Let's see what this says. You can manage
I
access.
really don't know.
Wait, huh?
So did he say permissions after customization?
Wait, say it again.
Did he say permissions after customization?
Um, he said go to. Wait, let me back. Let me close this. He said go to. He said go to customizations, and then what you mean permissions? I don't even see permissions in here. Do you?
Yeah, on my thing I have yeah, customization and then settings. Well, after customization, the settings part, and then it says permissions in the settings.
So you in customizations, and then they have settings in there.
Yeah, I mean it's still on the same side though, where we're
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's gonna be different. Yeah, if it's on that side, then you're gonna leave customization. You see what I'm saying? That side is a different. Um, let me see, community monetization. No, that's when people. Maybe it was underneath that. Oh, I found it. Okay. Ooh, God. Okay, so where am I? I went under. Wait, let me close this. So I'm under settings, and then you're gonna go to community monetization, where you have your moderators and things.
okay.
You see it, and you're gonna go all the way down, and they got something say it says live redirects. You see it?
No, not yet. One moment.
Okay.
Oh, my bad. I'm here. I keep muting myself. It's habit.
Okay. Live redirects. Do you see that underneath? After all your moderators, you're gonna continue to move down. You might have some hidden users, and then you're gonna say live redirects.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Click on if you want to just only have certain people redirect, or you can click on all channels can redirect to my content,
Okay, all
and
right,
then
and then
yeah,
save.
and hit save. There you go.
All right, got it. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
Because I was so lost.
Okay.
You see, first time. That's my first time. I had no idea. Thank you. Because he was saying it, and I'm like, I'm listening, but it's not like it was right there as soon as you went on the thing. Well, me, personally getting on the thing. Or
Yeah.
anybody, I guess, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, so it wasn't a bust.
No,
I
you
got
got it.
something done. So now for future, we'll be in
Yeah.
good shape. Absolutely.
Yeah, because he used to want to redirect to me too, but I told him I didn't have it set up, and then when I went to set it up, I had to look for it also. But I'm so next time he could just redirect it to you. If you go live.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah,
Thank you.
you're
So
right.
I
Yeah,
appreciate that. No, seriously, I do.
yeah, no problem, no
And
problem.
what is it? What was I gonna ask you? Oh, wait a second. Okay, so
I gotta come back to you in your
huh?
channel. No, I
Oh, you
said I
got
gotta go back to the channel so I can see the people in the chat. Um,
okay.
because I think
So, all right, okay, but what are we gonna talk about? What do you guys want to talk about?
I mean it's your channel. You what you
Oh no, we can talk about whatever. I thought people wanted to continue the convo. It's open. I
yeah
just did it to do it because nobody was going live. I'm like, fine, I don't care. I'll go live. You know, we can talk
yeah.
about whatever.
Let me see. Black Beauty, you still here? Yeah, I think hopefully the people come over, but I didn't want to go live, because I want to wash my hair and things. So um, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I
I
want to
feel
go shopping too, but
you did.
yeah, I want to go. I need to go get
Oh, you didn't go
stuff.
yet. Okay.
No, I didn't go yet.
Yeah, Black Beauty is still here. That's what's up. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I want to know how did we do with the blackout. I heard it was a lot of people who did it. They said it was successful. Um,
Oh yes. Oh my goodness. Right at the end, PhD Diva came in. She said they lost. I forget the two. It was so fast because that was at the very end
mhm.
when I was switching over trying to do this thing and going back. But she had a comment over there. She said they lost 12 something. I don't know. She said 12 million, two different ones together. I know lost 12 million. She said. So yeah, people lost money.
Yeah,
I'm just so mad. I found out the date of,
yeah. And it's
on.
still going on. They going one day at a time, so they ask people to do that on that day, and then certain people have it each week. It's gonna be a
Mhm.
different store for the whole month, and some of them have it where each month. So they're going the ones they're focusing on are the larger stores like Target, Walmart, Amazon, and there's another one, and that's who they focused on. And if they had them lose 12 million, let's say it's 12 million on just for that one day. Well, imagine if we did that every week, like every week, one store where we don't go to for that day, and they that over time that'd be a lot of money. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Well, exactly. I'm with it. I am absolutely with it. Shit,
Yeah.
we just boycott a place for a week. Oh my gosh! Because look, if we can literally do a day, we can definitely do a week, and then you know how that goes. And I don't think they're gonna like that. But that's what it should be. You know what I mean? Speak with our freak, put our money where our mouth is, right? That's what everybody else does, right?
Yeah. And that's what we've been saying we need to
Supposedly
do.
don't have any. Look, I definitely don't have any then. I don't have shit to spend. How about
Yeah.
that? Forget that.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't see me in the bed? I wonder if I should share it. You see me in the bed?
In the back?
Yeah.
What you mean, do I see you in the back?
Oh, I comment in the bed.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I see it. You, uh, let
Yeah,
me see.
yeah, it's been a while, so I really don't know.
Okay. You need to put yours up too. Put yours up. You're not a. Uh oh. Hobby? What the hell? Oh, that's his phone. I'm gonna mute myself until I get that, okay?
No doubt, no doubt. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, it's just that well, and I haven't show yet. So anyway, welcome everybody. It is open to everybody, and I will drop the link again in the chat for anybody that wants to come up, and we could just talk about whatever. We can continue what we were talking about, or we can talk about whatever. It's all good. Okay? It is all good. For sure.
Okay, I'm back.
No
Oh, I
doubt.
see. His alarm goes off. Maybe that's what time he get off. And usually if he at work, I'm wondering why it's going off at 2:30. Well, what I was saying before that started. Yeah. Oh, I was looking to see what the number if they released it yet. I mean, where? Because you said that she showed it, and I just wanted to see. Um, because they got people. Remember when we was having that discussion? I'm shocked that there's black people, and by the way, there was a lot of white people in Sharon's chat that day too. You know, some people that we think are black are actually white.
Oh, okay.
I just want you to know. So um, I have I have determined that a few people that I thought was black, I've determined that they're non-black based on some of the things they say, but they blend in with us so
So
well.
well.
Yeah,
Right.
they blend in
You
with us
know
so well.
what?
Go ahead.
Not for nothing though. I just want to say this one piece. Forgive me for cutting you off. I actually on Friday I went up there. I spoke a little bit, but then I was gone, and then I came back later on that afternoon. I'm like, oh, they still live, so I'm good. You know what I mean? Like I literally even was like, welcome back to me on purpose. Like I literally had just got back.
Hmm.
So that's why I was just up there. I know a lot of times like I do other stuff, but I was gone. So yeah, I think I kind of messed that up.
Oh no, it's okay. Yeah, I think you had said that you had to work. Remember, you you was like, "Well, I gotta work too." It was funny.
Right.
You was like, "I gotta make money too." Shit, but
Right. Hey, Gore. Hi. Good day. Good day. How are you?
let's see. So, yeah, it was a good conversation, but we had the people saying, like, what his name? I had to. You saw who I had to jump on with that Saturday. That little motherfucker tried to act like happy. He tried to act like I offered him some pictures.
Oh no, I wasn't even there. I wasn't even around. I was not around this weekend. That's what I'm saying. I just came back clean this morning. I don't
Okay,
know what happened over the weekend.
that
That's
unlikely
I wasn't
dude.
around.
We was having a good conversation, and some kind of way, you know, because who Lord, some kind of way it got on to how the U.S. judge us, right? And I don't know how it got on blackness and weight, right? Some kind of way it moved there, which is okay. And I said, well, I had mentioned that we are considered fat, not just the women like they like to say, but the men too. And I had mentioned that when I was in the military, I was a size 0, but I was considered overweight based on a chart, right? That BMI chart. And so what I had said while we was having that discussion, I said, well, that's not true. And I said, I can show you pictures of me when I was a size 0 in the military, and I was considered overweight. And that dude started talking about, no, I don't want your pictures. And And I'm looking, I'm like, I ain't offer you my pictures. And then he started saying, you did. You just offered me your pictures. I said, I was speaking to the topic and nah, didn't she just offer me her pictures? Man, I got so pissed. That unlikely dude, right? Who don't even consider himself black. He's always,
Oh no. Oh no. Not him, man.
he don't
I
even
don't know
consider,
what his problem is. One minute he's cool, the next minute he don't know us, bro. I mean, like just like you just started to say, like he's a brother. 1 second, want to call him brother.
mm-hmm.
Next second, oh hell no, he's Poppy,
He's there. Yeah,
Poppy
he,
from space, because he be acting like he don't even know what be going on at the time. That shit is so weird. You
he's
right, Black Beauty.
and you know he done stabbed Sharon in the back many times. He'll be over there with Sharon, be nice, have a conversation, and then he'll go in another area and talk about it. You know, he got caught up like that a few times. So, but
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
see, I didn't even know all that. No,
oh
man.
yeah, yeah. And
I don't
but
know.
anyway,
1 minute, I know I used to think he was cool, right?
mm-hmm,
But then it's like, what the hell are you even talking about? And now I wasn't there to see that shit, but I believe y'all, right? And
mm-hmm.
we fucking did the icing on the cake. We even puts the icing because if you weren't on the pattern, you don't know. Did you see the back chat earlier?
Uh. What you mean when they was putting all that information back there?
No, yeah. I went to go look at this MF was going off. I'm like, what the fuck? I said, let me get the fuck up out of here. Cause the same motherfuckers go. I'm like, wait a minute. When was he even on the panel today? I know I was on the panel this whole time. What the fuck?
Oh
So
yeah.
he must have been talking about that. Then you see what I'm saying? Now it makes sense because I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? I'm like, it ain't my business. I'm like, That's why I don't even like going back unless somebody be like, oh well, happy, da 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 check da da. Because I'm like, what the f?
Yeah.
No, 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 no. I went over there. I was going to put some shit. Because y'all doing the thing. I was about to put some shit back there. And this MF was back there, like, just going off by himself, just talking to himself. I'm like, damn. He texting himself, like, what the heck?
Girl, it'd be crazy.
That's why I didn't say that. I said, look, nope. Nope, no, 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 no. I can't do this. I can't do this. Hell no. I'm like, see, because even when, like, my what's the name of it, I don't even personally, like, at the end, I swear, I come back to my thing and I'm like, oh shit, it's no show. It's just me. The beat just sitting there, right? But that stuff was funny. I say, oh my goodness, bomb. Hold up. That's crazy.
Mm.
Oh no, I have no. You know what? I got something for you too. I got something to show you. Anyway, but what do y'all want to talk about? I mean, okay, so were you a Angie Stone fan? I mean, I don't even know if we should call it fans or whatever, but
Yeah.
have you heard the theories? What are you thinking? Like,
I
it's
don't know. So I remember somebody informed us while I was live said that she passed away, but then the next day I saw a stream. I didn't watch it because I was doing something that said that she wasn't dead. So I'm confused. Is she passed away or not?
yeah, yeah, bomb. They said
Okay.
63. She added. They said that she was coming back from a show. She had just
Hmm.
did a show, and the accident, the thing flipped over and she was um the only one that passed away. Yeah.
Oh, so it was a group of people in there with him?
I don't know who was in there with it. They just said they were coming back. So that could actually mean maybe she was in there by herself. But
Oh,
I wasn't thinking of it like that. I'm thinking everybody's in there and it was all planned and somebody pricked her with something because everybody else is just alive, right? So it's only her. They said her and her band was traveling, but that didn't mean they had to necessarily be in the same vehicle.
mm-hmm.
But I really couldn't see her just being in the sprinter just for her. Nobody with her at all. Not any assistant, no family member. man, nobody just turn a driver. But drunk drivers usually survive. So I don't know. Really, I don't know.
She got hit by a truck, or I thought it
No,
was.
I didn't know. They said the accident was, well, the thing flipped over. The Sprinter flipped over.
Oh, okay. I thought so. It just flipped over by itself.
No, they said it was an accident. But listen,
Oh,
I'm gonna tell you what my mind is at on the whole thing, right? My mind was okay. So they have a few vehicles, right? So you know how like a funeral party is, you know what I'm talking about?
mm-hmm.
Type of thing. I'm thinking, so they might have all been following each other or whatever. But some car, for some reason, got in between the whole party of line or whatever, and then the Sprinter flipped over. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking in my head. They said it was an accident, and yeah, it's wild to me
Mm.
because we just keep losing so many people. And as much as some people want to call them old, but they are young. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I mean, hell, even my grandfather, and he's like, what was he? He was like 6'3". He passed away, but he was. They said that's young for somebody that's so tall, and the taller older gentlemen usually pass away earlier, and he was 76. So I'm like, I mean, come on, hell,
yeah.
he used to live to be 103. So I'm just saying, I don't know.
Well,
This
there's a
all
lot.
comes right on the heels of her saying she wants to go and collect all of her royalties. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's
She
what they
took
said.
out of
Okay.
all of her money and all these different things that they didn't even register some of her songs and her work and all these different things. So she just started herself going live and doing this show, I guess. And because day and night, if you ever check them out, they were talking about it. Well, she personally, they were showing her. And then the next thing you know, this happens when she's coming back from one of her shows. So yeah, it's a lot of course, theories around that.
Mm, okay. Yeah. No, I didn't know.
But
I'm just
that's
here.
not the only thing she was
Okay.
talking about.
Yeah.
Also, to cut you off, but not to cut you off. I mean, no harm by it. But she also was talking about how she got the jab, right? And then she caught a blood infection, and it turned into staph and all this other stuff. She was saying like she got a staph infection. Like it was so much stuff. All in this one video. Like I think she did a live. It might have been like 20 minutes or whatever.
Hmm.
And she was talking about all of these different things. So all of that stuff together, and then right after she does that, like that happens. So go figure, right? It's,
Mm,
it's crazy.
yeah. Well, I don't. I don't know.
You know
Uh,
what? I want to pull it up. No, because I was just watching it um the morning of, right? So was
mm,
that yesterday morning or the day before? Anyway, but yeah, and all of that, for all of that to be in that one video, though, they get people for one or the other anyway. You know how they did Michael Jackson and how they did Cosby, and you know what they do. They start talking about they want to own their stuff and get this and that. You know what they do to these people.
mm.
But that, and she was talking about that jab, boy. Mm. That's another thing I want to talk about because people are still feeling that, right?
Are they?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. The
Mm.
death toll um spending from that is still rising.
Oh,
Absolutely,
I never heard of that. Um,
absolutely. The shot related deaths, really?
yeah. What that? I never heard of that. I only hear that on, from a few people on YouTube, but I don't. How would they know that is related to that? I'm not.
Because there was nothing wrong with them before that. That could be a huge indicator. I'm just saying that would be the number one indicator, right? If they were fine before,
Mm-mm.
Yeah, shit.
depending on what they died of,
I'm gonna
right?
tell you like this, right? I'm gonna tell you just like this, right? There are people that have had all the symptoms, have contracted it, sometimes probably even twice, right? And are people that may or may not have had it because they're not claiming it, didn't go and get any kind of treatment or anything like that. But then there are people that got the shot and where they at? That's just the question though.
I thought only one of the shots had a problem, the Johnson and Johnson.
Hey, Liberated Soul Rebel, what's goody? But that's only one. That's the Pfizer one, right? That's the one they said was the issue.
I thought it was the Johnson and Johnson, right? And they took it off. They took it off, but then, but I don't hear. I'm looking now where the people are
Yeah, but the
claiming,
thing is, if they took it already, they took it already. What you gonna do? They can't take it back.
right? And let's see. It was that Moderna. Okay, so I'm reading something now, and this is the claim. They claiming it says according to a report, 472 people died after receiving the vaccine, while 489 died after receiving the Pfizer vaccine, and then 5 people after. Okay, that's what they claiming, and then they said most of the people. Let's see, it showed that the largest proportion of deaths was 29% occurred in 80 to 89, like when they were aged 80 to 89. So these were older people.
Yeah,
Um,
but they said that in the very beginning that it was the older people, but it turned out in the very beginning when all that stuff was going on, it turned out to be it was more younger people dying than older people. So we already know they're lying about
but,
that. But you were talking about the other one, and I said Pfizer, and then it happened. You just pulled it up, and it's both. Oh, if you pull anything up and put it in the back, I can share it. Like,
oh,
and I
okay.
don't have any commercials or anything like that. So even if you pull up something like on YouTube or whatever, we can watch whatever videos. Look, it's an open channel, panel, discussion, chat,
Oh,
all
okay.
that. So if you guys want to talk about something, just type in the chat.
Okay, let me
Yeah.
share it. But yeah, they saying that the claims were false, and that's they going they said people were just saying something, just like they're against vaccination, so that's why they got kids dying of measles in Texas because people started believing these mega people. That's where these claims come from. Like even right here, you could, that he. That's where the claims come from. The anti-science, anti-vaccines, and nobody has died from the measles in a decade. In I think since 2015, um, and now we have kids dying 10 years later because the kids not getting vaccine. The family not getting vaccinations for their goddamn kids.
Yeah, a lot of people have stopped getting vaccinations just because of the COVID one, right?
Whereas
And
not.
I find
Uh-huh.
that crazy because I'm like, okay, if you were getting it the whole time, but understandably, there have always been people that just opted out against it to begin with. But these
Right.
people that just want to adopt it because of the COVID thing, one doesn't really have anything to do with the other per se, you
But
know?
yeah, and they believe that if somebody spreading untruths about vaccines are killing people and vaccines are, having your kids be messed up and shit like that, um, then yeah, then people not giving their kids the shots, and so now they die.
You're
I don't.
absolutely right. That's another thing too, but people aren't thinking of it like that. And there's not enough people speaking out against it because we already know how people feel. They're like, oh well, we know if we talk about it, they're gonna demonetize this and demonetize that. So people aren't using their platforms to actually spread, you know, the right information out there for the most part. You
But they
know,
don't.
remember
They
the
didn't really demonetize people from talking about it you know, unless they were just spreading untruths. But so people continue to spread the untruths, just like of claiming that people died during the vaccine, the COVID vaccine. But people die every day, right? So there was some people
That's
with a
true.
bad reaction, but from the millions, not even millions, I'm sorry, the billions of people who ended up getting the vaccine, and even if 1,000 or a few thousand people died from it, then that's because they had a bad reaction. You wouldn't then stop everybody from taking it.
Yeah, that's understandable, but some people don't understand it. Like if people already had, just like anything else, if you already had an underlying condition, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's say they already had whatever you say, right?
Mhm.
Give us something real quick. Give us something.
I think they said, well, because they was blaming when people died, they was blaming it, on everything, right? If you
Right,
was
but if
overweight, if you was obese, they would claim she died
they
of
but
obesity.
that's what I'm saying. If you already had an underlying condition, then it would make it harder for you to like fight this and fight that. But again, also what another thing I don't think people realized was like basically if you had it and it was already a certain amount of days, just like with your flu shot, right? Then
Mhm.
instead of them wasting the flu medicine on your ass, you're just gonna get whatever else to treat whatever other symptoms. They're not gonna give you the thing to treat the thing because you already made it past a certain amount of days. It was actually getting treated the same exact way. A lot of people didn't realize that. But if you were to this point of basically, and again, not only that, to add on to that, a lot of the people that died from it, these were the people that actually had to be on the respirators and things like that. Majority of the people, right?
Mhm. Hey, liberated.
So,
So,
but one thing that really pisses me off about the whole ordeal is what they did do though, and what I do know for a fact is they did tell people the wrong shit, right?
mhm.
Like they told people to drink orange juice and to use freaking Lysol and shit like that.
Mhm.
And that only upset COVID, that only made it worse.
Huh?
Yeah, you saying, huh? I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
COVID wouldn't get worse because of
Yes, it did.
Lysol.
No, no, yes, it did. Because if you breathing that,
Hmm?
I'm telling you, because I couldn't use a spray. I had to use the wipes, right? But that spray absolutely affected it and made the shit worse. And
No,
the orange
that,
juice absolutely made it worse. They told you to stay away from the grapefruit and stay away from the liquor and all that shit. But the liquor and the grapefruit actually cleared. I'm just saying,
when
probably
you
more.
say they say, who you talking about? Because the
But that
government didn't say
orange
these
juice
things.
made it worse. I'm
But the government didn't tell us to take no orange juice. You must be talking about when regular people was trying to say do home remedies, right? Because
no, I don't know. I don't know.
the government didn't say uh, drink no orange juice and shit
They
like
was
that. That's
posted
regular
everywhere.
people.
They weren't taking. They wasn't taking that down. That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that was false information that they allowed out there, and I feel bad for people because people were really buying that shit out and bringing it home to their people, and that was one of the worst things they could do.
Yeah, but orange juice. So orange juice, I guess people were saying that regular people,
But they
saying if you
also
need a nap.
said, "Ben, don't drink the liquor." But the thing is, the liquor actually killed it. The liquor actually helped clear everything up.
Okay, so the government didn't say that. That's what I'm saying. Regular people saying this. They possibly mentioned orange juice because of vitamin C. So what people were saying, get your vitamins up and let's try to fight and get your immune system stronger. But the government aren't the ones who were saying that. So I guess I'm just confused when you say they say. And by the way,
Oh well, yes. Okay,
like
so
so.
so let me put this in perspective now for the people who are listening to this now and in the future. Okay. I'm not saying the government said it. I'm just saying what was being told over the internet,
Mhm.
okay? And they were putting out the wrong information. They wanted people to not drink alcohol and to drink orange juice, and it's actually the opposite.
Okay,
So,
so they could have been anybody, like anybody who want to put.
right, like it could have been people like us, except it wasn't us that was saying it.
Well,
It
it's some
wasn't
of
just
us
like
saying and shit too, right? Yeah, so it was some of us saying ridiculous things too, because Trump told people that bleach will cure it. And he suggested that people put bleach inside of them. The only way you can do that is either injection or drinking it. That's what Trump said. But Trump was saying stupid, ridiculous things. And then Mega tried to blame it on the government, talking about they told us this and then they told us that. Yeah, they didn't know what was going on originally. It's a brand new virus. They didn't even know if it was a virus or what it was at first. So they studying it to try to figure out what it is. And so many people were dying so quickly. They said, "Hey, get you some mask." You know, people was doing all kinds of masks. Just and then we stopped. You remember they closed the stores. They wasn't sure if it would follow you in your clothes. It was a lot of things they didn't know. And then people want to beat up on them and say, "It's your fault. You told us masks don't work, and then masks do work." Yeah, because they didn't know, and they were trying to just help people to survive, and that's why they closed the whole country down so they could try to figure it out. But as far as people dying, you can't. The only way you can point it to uh, the shots directly is if, like you said, they were well, nothing was wrong with them, they was healthy. Then they took the shot, and then within a short period of time, they passed away right away. You can't say I took the shot 5 years ago, I died today, and then people start claiming, "Oh, she died from that shot." You know,
Well,
um,
that's true, but remember the shot wasn't out that long ago. So, but also bleach was kind of like your best friend. Again, I'm not gonna lie to you. I would go as far as to say, but I'm no doctor and whatever, that any aerosol freaking can for the most part was no bueno per se. But that Lysol can was not it.
yeah, but
Yeah,
Lysol
they
and
make
bleach
a
are the
lot of
same.
money with everybody buying all this stuff out and everything. However, is yeah.
But Lysol is and bleach are basically the same thing that's in the bleach that will kill germs is in the Lysol to kill
Yeah,
germs.
but that I'm just telling you, that spray, all it did was mess up what was already going on because you know it's a respiratory infection, correct? And I'm telling you that
Mhm.
messed with it really bad. It really did. Ask
No,
me if I know bomb.
no, but what I'm saying, Lysol may have affected you in some way, but Lysol don't only come in a spray, right? It
No,
comes
I
in
know
one.
that because I told you I use the wipes, but
Oh,
that
okay.
can, as I told you that already. I just said it. No, but that's spray. Absolutely not. Yeah,
Right. So the spray for
yeah.
you, but the spray around me, who I don't have any, I don't have asthma, I don't suffer from anything respiratory. And of course, you're not supposed to spread where it lands all on you. It really was supposed to be sprayed in the air like it is to kill germs. And by the way, Lysol is known to kill COVID, right?
That's
It
what it
did
says on the can. However, it
it.
didn't kill my COVID. It fucking made my COVID worse.
Right, but it kills COVID, right? It kills
Yeah,
COVID.
it didn't kill shit. I'm talking about
That's what it
that
does. Now,
spray almost killed me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Happy would not be here if Happy
okay,
didn't stop using the spray.
okay, but we know that Lysol kills COVID even before COVID-19.
Yeah,
And it does kill COVID. I don't know if it kills COVID-19. I have to look to see if they because they wasn't sure if it would kill COVID-19. But we have many COVIDs
it
coming in
didn't
this
kill
country.
shit, obviously, because COVID, all it did was freaking revamp itself and get stronger and stronger. So Lysol didn't kill it, it fed it.
No, but you're talking about COVID-19, like I just said. I'm not. They never made claim back then if it kills COVID-19, but it definitely killed
But
the
they
other
definitely told
COVIDs.
us, yeah, it kills COVID. That's why everybody ran out and bought it.
No,
So
they said it
we got
killed
richer.
COVID. They didn't say it killed COVID-19. They said it killed the COVIDs before COVID-19, which it did. Okay. They didn't know for sure if it would kill COVID-19. So people just said, okay, well, if it killed the other COVIDs, let me buy it and just to make sure, no germs, and hopefully they was hoping that it would kill it. I don't know if it
If
did.
you were like me, you already had it in your house anyway. So I understand that. But
Right.
I'm just saying it didn't kill. Nah, it mutated.
No, but COVID-19, that's what it does. It mutates, but it don't mutate because of COVID. It mutates from people to person. It I get COVID, and then it attaches itself to me, and then I come and some kind of way I give it to you, and that's how it may mutate. But that's what viruses does anyway.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And that's what because even thinking about it, I hate to say it, but I gotta bring it up. That's just like with the STIs, STDs, right? I only said eyes for y'all new folk benefit because they changed it now. But then, like, and then people not getting a thing, or they're getting something that's supposedly cleared up, but not going back to the doctor to make sure it's cleared up. But then you're going back to sleep with that other person that you were supposed to be able to trust in the first place that gave you the damn shit. So make it make sense, right? And y'all keep spinning around, and then, ew. And then people were still doing it, doing they know they wasn't supposed to be doing it, do with nobody, even strangers hooking up during that time, like, and damn well wasn't nobody going nowhere to get no kind of paperwork to do anything because these places weren't even open. Like, get the fuck out of here, right? And then what was back up? Another thing that's on the rise, damn monkeypox and all this shit. And yeah, and y'all kept mutating all this shit, and now everything is more mutated. But now they're saying, oh, it's not diseases anymore, right? They just only the eyes, right? Yeah, all right. I'm so freaking over these people.
Monkeypox, I haven't really heard about that in a while, but you know,
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Then, like a few years ago, that
right.
thing I got. Yeah,
But it may still exist. It's just that they figured out, how to treat it, right? Um, so anyway, the Lysol do kill COVID. Let me see if it kills COVID-19. I'm gonna look. But Lysol kills germs when they're laying on something. So it could be in the air, and if you spread, and it's supposed to kill the germ. That's the reason for Lysol. You said you yourself you had it. What else do we have in Lysol for? I keep it too, so we could kill germs, right? Germs. Yeah, that's what it
absolutely,
does. Because it don't
absolutely,
clean anything; it just kills germs.
right.
Yeah. So, but no, I see what you're saying though. But yeah, they was trying these. So now we have kids dying. Like I would feel so bad if I listened to you know this president and these people tell me vaccinations is bad, and then I didn't vaccinate my kids, and then they died. I would just go through the rest of my life knowing that my 5, 6, 7, 8 year old just died because I wasn't being responsible, and I was brainwashed by a group of people.
Right. Okay. So you mentioned 5 years later. Okay, but what if it was 2 years later after a child now was vaccinated with that and they passed away?
Yeah,
No
which means from
underlying condition before that was specified. And then 2 years later, that child, maybe they were 4 or 5 at the time, and now they may be 6 or 7.
mhm.
What would be your thoughts on that then?
Are we talking about the measles? Or what we
No,
talking?
we're talking about COVID, the
Oh,
shot,
COVID.
the
Yeah, you
baby.
can't prove there's if the kid died 2 years later after getting a shot 2 years ago, then that shot didn't kill him. We know that. How would it? How? So what made it 2 years later that something that you took 2 years ago
No, I'm
and
just saying,
killed
if it's a young child like that and they have no underlying conditions, right?
him?
So you're trying to say that the shot couldn't have affected something in them and grew?
Yeah, no, yeah. What I'm saying also is that when
Okay.
they're that young, we are not testing our kids for genetic issues or nothing unless some problem arises. Like if your kids always complaining about their head hurt, you take them to the doctor, they give them some medicine, but not until you go for years telling, look, my son said it hit her and now his nose bleeding. Then now they start really doing what they're supposed to do, researching to figure out what's wrong with them. So that's why a kid could be 8 years old when they find out they got leukemia. They actually had cancer. They've always had it. It's just they didn't
Then
find it.
start to metastasize. Right. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm
So
saying is, well, you know what, Bomb? You have a point.
yeah,
You have a point. But I'm just saying, again, for a child that had no underlying condition
mhm, that we
prior
know of.
to the shot,
Hmm.
you telling me that there would be no links to that? That's like, okay, that's like
Yeah.
this. You see how the cigarette industry is $1 billion thing? That goes for even just their campaign against cigarette smoking, right? Billions of
Mhm.
dollars on each end, right? Or at least $1 billion on the quit smoking end, but billions upon billions on the smoking end. At the
Mhm.
end of the day, they're all the same thing, right? I
How?
they're
Was
all
it the
the
same
same
thing if
side.
you?
But you know what they don't do? The
Huh?
part the side that tells you to quit smoking, you know what they don't do? They don't tell you the whole truth, right? They don't
What?
tell you the whole truth. They just started making. I seen one new commercial that I thought, okay, that was cute because at least they told some kind of truth in that one. But even though that wasn't the main focus, that wasn't what people probably were drawn to because a lot of people don't know. You know, once you quit smoking, you can still get sick. You will catch that cancer after the fact. You might not have it now, but actually quitting after so many years, right? Or whatever, then you can get it. You don't have to catch it while you're actually smoking. And
Mm-hmm.
that's the problem, but that's what they don't tell a lot of people.
Well, they do tell people that they've always told them. That's why they told them not to smoke from the beginning when they started telling them that, right? Because the smoking itself affects you while you're smoking. You may not get the actual cancer until maybe later, and it could be many years later, but you have messed up your lungs, you have messed up your heart, you have affected your brain.
You affected your
You
whole body. Exactly.
yes, that's what I'm
But
saying. You
what I'm
affect
saying is they don't
everything.
tell these people that though. They don't
Yes,
tell
yes,
people,
they do.
okay,
That's why.
well, you've been smoking for 10 years. When you quit, now that your body's addicted to it, that now you're gonna get sick because you quit. They don't tell
No, you
people
don't
that.
get sick because you quit. You get
Yeah, you
sick
do.
because you was smoking from the jump. You was already putting poison in your body when you were smoking, and you quit, and now hopefully you'll live longer because you quit. But you have already effectively while you were smoking, you have poisoned your body.
Absolutely correct. Yeah, you poison your body. But what I'm telling you, Bomb, is no, it is a scientific fact. Yes.
No,
You can still get sick if you quit a year before. You
yeah,
can get sick, you can get cancer, and it will be due because of smoking, even though you haven't smoked in a year.
yes,
Absolutely.
but you didn't get it because you stopped. You got it because you was smoking. But not only that though, I can get cancer from smoke without ever smoking, right? Because there's secondhand
That's
smoke,
true. Secondhand smoke, right.
and then they got third hand smoke, and I think they up to fourth hand smoke. Third hand smoke means you can work in a building where people used to smoke. You ain't never smoked, but it's still in the walls. It's That's why they don't want you can't smoke at work, in restaurants, and you shouldn't be smoking in your house. That's why landlords will say ain't no smoking in my house, right? Because they don't want to have to come in and tear everything inside the walls and remake a house again. Because they have found that this stuff is so dangerous that it lasts for centuries in within the walls. It could be in the insulation in the walls, and people living there can catch cancer and never smoke. That's how bad cigarettes are. But it's not just cigarettes; they inhaling on these other things and making it seem like that's healthier, but it's not. They inhaling on these cartridges and shit like that.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
yeah, making them addictive. The things that they added to Tabasco. to
To
make them.
Tabasco.
Yeah, that's what.
Fish, shrimp, rice.
Huh?
I said fish, shrimp, rice.
Uh, what's that?
You said to Tabasco.
Okay,
Wow.
Tabasco. Tabasco.
Yes, Tabasco is hot sauce, pepper sauce.
No, that's also.
No, you said Tabasco. You didn't say tobacco.
Oh, okay, okay. You got it. You got me. You got me. Yeah, Tabasco. Well, say it for me again. Tabasco. Yeah.
Yes, that's a hot sauce, Tabasco. That's what I said. Fish.
Okay. So pronounce the other one for me.
Oh, tobacco.
Tobacco. Okay, tobacco.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay, you. I added all kinds of shit in there. Good. Yeah, but so that in itself is not as dangerous. So when people used to smoke way back in the day, they could have a cigarette and they wasn't addicted to it, and and it wasn't killing them. But when these companies want you to become addicted, so you can always need them and want them and shit, then they added chemicals to them, and that is what made them bad. Then they knew they were bad so long ago, they started claiming if they filtered them. So they would put this tip on it, claim that they was getting less of the chemical, but they actually was getting more because they would dip the filter in the chemical. So, and they knew they was killing people a long time ago. Okay. Um, yeah. Most of the smokers, you could see it in their face, even though they're not dead. We could tell they age a long way. They lips turn different colors, their fingertips turn different colors, all kinds of shit. Um, that's the chemicals. So when they stop smoking, they have already officially affected their body in a negative way. Depending on how long they were smoking, it just worse. But they may not get cancer until much, much later. They might even die from cancer. They might die from heart failure, lung failure, kidney failure. And it all could be traced back to them smoking.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just saying though, scientific fact, and even if it's not smoking, it could be anything else. When your body is dependent on something, that's like when they might put somebody on drugs for something else, like it might be a mental condition or whatever, and then somebody wants to go to try to get off the drug. They don't say, "Oh, stop cold turkey," or let you just stop whenever you feel like it.
Hmm.
You get what I'm saying? You got to go by doctor's orders, and then they wean you off of that thing because your body becomes dependent on it.
Yeah, but lots of people have, so that's another scam, kind of. It depends on what kind of person you are. Many people
Mm-hmm.
have quit cold turkey. It depends on what drug, how long they've been on it, and things like that. But my husband stopped smoking on his own. When he had his mind to it, based on we had a son, and now he said, "Okay, I'm gonna do this for our children," and so he stopped cold turkey. Um, and millions of people stopped cold turkey, and then they started coming out with things like gum and fidgety things and all kinds of things to help people quit. And
No,
then some people,
absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. I remember because when they first like introduced the patch all those damn decades ago, it seems like, right? It's like, well, even if you take the patch, don't smoke and take the patch because that'll F you up too.
yeah, because the
Tell you
patch,
not to do both, you know?
yeah, because the patch is giving you the nicotine that you craving, but it gives it to you in low dosage, and then the longer you on it, the lower they dose, so they wean you off it. But if you smoke and take the patch, now you may have taken, well, you essentially taken double the nicotine, caffeine, and everything that's in there. You could really mess yourself up. So that's why you shouldn't smoke and be on the patch. But the reason people smoke and be on the patch, it's not because they craving the nicotine. They used to putting something in their mouth, so they got to get something, a fidgety thing to keep their hands busy. You know, um, yeah, because the patch gives you the nicotine that you're craving without all them chemicals that's in the cigarette. But yeah,
Well, I guess it depends though, because if they slap nicotine on it, it's not just tobacco. So the patch is gonna give you that nicotine too.
no, that's what I'm saying. Tobacco does only has nicotine and stuff in it and things because they've added things to it to make when they make the cigarettes. They made them
Yeah,
addictive. So tobacco by itself though is not addicting and it's not harmful. Tobacco by itself, if you grow it and then you grab it up and smoke it,
it's
it's not,
totally different. It's a completely different high. Absolutely.
well, tobacco don't it don't make you high. Or
Well, some people it does get high.
well, it give I guess smoking anything could do. So you might be right about that. I was thinking, like
But
marijuana.
people smoke cigars. Yeah, I mean, it's tobacco.
Yeah, but they not so smoking cigars is not the same. They put chemicals in the cigars too. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Unless they rolling their own stuff up and know, what's in it, they grew it and they know no chemicals are added, then yeah.
people are still chewing. You know.
Yeah, but that's still bought. So if you go and grow it yourself though, so they put all these additives to it to make you addicted to it. And that's the part that makes it bad. When they want you to continue to go need them to buy it over and over again. But if you grow tobacco, right, and smoke it, then it's not harmful to you. But if
Yeah,
you
well, I guess you're right. You know, you with the cigarette company and stuff, right? It reduces the risk to your health. However, it doesn't void it altogether.
well nothing brought you any risk to your health. Um, our food. I don't understand our society today.
Ooh, the food is the worst. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to make it seem like tobacco is worse than the food because it's really not. And people need to know that. Majority of this stuff they pushing out every single day, that
Mhm.
people they eating, that we're eating every single day, whether we know it or not, is worse. There is something in all of these different foods that can be linked to cancer all the time, every day.
Yeah. And they put things in it to make us addicted to it, need it. It doesn't fill us up. That's why we're big. That's why we eat more, right? Because the nutrients is not in the food anymore. And so instead of back in the day where you ate 3 meals and you was good, now you eating and people hungry an hour or two later because there's no nutrients in the food. The vitamins and things that we need are no longer there. They're no longer there. They figured out how to, um, eliminate those things. They don't care about those things. They start adding things, additives. Like a hamburger might be mostly bread, y'all, or crumbs, breadcrumbs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, so you got a little beef in there, possibly if it's beef, and a lot of
Right. If it's beef. Today
yeah,
you don't know what the hell that stuff is.
right. And I don't understand people because if you like hamburgers, buy you some beef or turkey and grind it up yourself and fry it. You will have a bigger, nicer, more tastier burger anyway.
Right.
But
Well, I don't
people
know
are
about
lazy.
grind it up yourself, but I'll definitely buy it ground
Yeah.
already.
It's cheaper if you're grinding up yourself because I'm not sure. I'm quite sure you have purchased some beef before, right? Like
Absolutely.
a roast
Yes.
beef, right? Um, you and you can grind that up yourself. That's if you have the right equipment, of course. Um, and you grind it up yourself. You'll have end up with more ground beef, you know. And then you set it aside, make your own burgers. Like I didn't start eating hamburgers from other places until I was an adult. When my mom,
That's the
when
same here. I never used to eat burgers as a child.
we ate burgers, we just didn't eat out. Like, my mom would get in there and make burgers. And she would cut up
Oh,
the onions, the bell peppers, and salt it with season on the meat and everything and fry it up. And we would have a big burger, huge
oh no,
burger.
I just didn't eat meat like that at all. Like, I
Oh,
mean,
okay.
I
Well,
was
we
like
ate
a
them.
chicken nugget or no nothing type of person.
Yeah, I ain't never hear about no chicken nuggets when I was a kid. Um, until like I was an adult going to McDonald's and they had chicken nuggets. I think McDonald's, one of them.
Yeah,
Um,
McDonald's. That's I got chicken nuggets.
I don't think they had chicken nuggets back then. I don't know when the chicken nugget came. Even a hamburger was a nice sized burger back then because they didn't have Whoppers and shit like that yet. Whoppers and uh, all these different type of burgers yet when I was young. And a hamburger was 25 cents, and a cheeseburger was 30 or 35 cents. Um, and it was nice sized burgers. And then they start downsizing. So I was here from watching these people do what they do with the food. And now it's even worse because we are, even though there's a third party, we don't know who cooking our food. But now we have people picking it up, able to add shit to our stuff on the way, bringing it to us. We have gotten more lazy and more reckless with our help. Because I saw a little video, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it was waiting for the people out. What they call the people who deliver your food? Because I've never done it before. I did it one time through my son. And when I got the price, I was like, hell no, I'm never doing that again. But I forget what they call them, where they'll deliver your food for you. I saw a
Oh,
video, what they call it?
you talking about like Instacart
Yeah.
people?
Well, Instacart, I think they do your groceries, right? Talking about the ones that go,
Oh, you talking about like Grubhub and stuff?
yeah, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Anyway, so the woman, it was a young black woman who ordered the food. And the lady, it was a white woman who picked it up, right? And she goes knock at the door to give it to her. And the black lady said, oh, here go your tip. And the white lady says, oh, I'm so sorry. No, keep it. It's okay. And she said, nah, here's your tip. And she said, nah, she said, but don't pay attention to what I put in your bag. And she didn't understand what she meant. So this white lady, when she realized that she didn't give her a tip, whoever the person was didn't give her a tip, she put a nasty note inside the bag, right? And then you don't know what else she did inside that bag. Because I thought the bags were supposed to be taped up where nobody could get in them.
Right, right, right.
There was another video where the driver spit in the kid's drink. Now they didn't know it was a,
Oh,
yes, the man saw him do it on his what you call him video. Like when you got the ring cameras and different kind of cameras.
uh-huh.
When people pass by, mine ring. Every time somebody pass by my cameras, I don't have ring, but I have a different type of camera. It kind of warns you so I can look over. So the man saw when the driver pulled up, and he saw him open the lid and spit in it, and then covered it back up. And then he asked him, why you do that? And he said, I'm sorry. And then he told him to drink. At first he was denying he did it. And he said, well, here, you drink out of it. And he said, no. He said, I saw you spit in it. He don't even know these people. These people are nasty. We don't know who handling our food. It is ridiculous. Okay, they could be spitting in the food, peeing in the food. We heard where they caught a few people at these different restaurants doing the most disgusting things, and the only reason we know because they got caught on the cameras at the workplace.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Do you remember when they said the guy he put his stuff inside them like what was it, cupcakes?
Yeah, he was doing. Yeah,
Oh my goodness. Like
it didn't scare enough of us because I would. That's what I'm saying. I cook. We rather go out and to eat. Um, I guess I would only want to go somewhere where I could see them cook, or at least see the cook themselves, which still wouldn't prove nothing, right? Because them white people look like they'd be decent people, but they could be the nastiest, most vile, or even a black person, right? Now I don't want to put it on no race or nothing like that, but um,
right, right.
it's the it's so bad. And back in the day, black people didn't eat from just anybody. I don't like we have raised a generation of kids who are confused. Everybody couldn't come to the cookout. Everybody, even if they came to the cookout, couldn't bring food. You know what I mean?
Right, absolutely. I,
You want to know who made the macaroni, who made
who
this.
made the potato salad? Who made the
Right.
chicken? And
That's
who
right.
made, right? Absolutely.
But now we go to we drive up and we don't even know who cooking in there, what they done, and we just grab it up and start eating. If they wanted to kill us as black people, like kill us off, it's not gonna be difficult. All they gotta do is make a plan, put it in the food. I'm talking about like at these restaurants, and
Hmm.
they'll be killing thousands of us every day.
You
And then
know,
it gets even worse because they start putting stuff in our shampoo. I told my sons, I asked them why they buying beard care stuff. And I'm like, why are you buying this stuff? You don't even know what these people could be trying to set it up where you could be sterilized. If they want to sterilize us, it's going to be
yeah, but
easy
they
too.
put a lot of that in the food. That's like we were just talking about. They put a lot of that in the food.
Right. But
And
if they wanted to
that's what
just
we cause all these
sterilize,
different kind of cancers. That's what it is meant to do for real, for real.
yeah, but if let's say they didn't want to put in the food because not only black people go to buy food,
Eat
right?
it, right?
If they wanted to kill us, they will put it in our products that's meant for us that we only buy for the most part. And that would be our hair care products and anything dealing with our hair and our skin type, you know. Um, and that's what I get worried about when other races of people is the creator of our products. Did you hear what Miel, is it called Miel? Where it was a black woman hair care place and then she sold it. And they said it was good for the hair. And I'm still saying I don't understand what could be so good when you could get in your kitchen and make your own conditioner and
Mhm.
shampoo, right? It's really simple. Okay. But okay, you want to buy, cool. You want to support the black woman, I'm all for that. But when she sold that company, and then people who was loving the product, now their hair was falling out in clumps.
Mm.
Uh, yeah, in clumps, and it was like and there's a lot of them. They got videos of them showing where their hair was long, and then all of a sudden they wash their hair, and by the time they get out, hair just coming out in their hands. We know that's something in that bottle that does that, right? You could put a lye in that stuff, and your hair will fall out
Right,
because
right.
you didn't know it was in there. You don't know that lye is supposed to be in there for a short period of time. And I think they were saying they was washing and they felt a stinging sensation. And then when they went to wash it out, hair was coming out. I'm like,
Mm-mm.
we trust in companies and oh my God. It's just, and then people say you're fear mongering. I'm like,
No,
yes.
and that's the thing. I don't think no. What you said earlier was right.
Mhm.
There's not enough fear in us. I don't give a f what nobody says because we are the kindest people. I know earlier in the chat when we was over there on Siobhan's, I'm like, wait a minute. So how many cheeks do we have to turn? How many do we even have? Like
Exactly.
because seriously, us as Americans, we allow people to do the most. We accept everybody for who they are, but yet we get the most bullshit. We get the most bullshit. We got everybody's ass to kiss, and for what? It's
Right.
like, but I know it's hard because me myself, I'm speaking for myself. Like, but I'm not that way. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't raised that way to be, to not care. You understand what I'm saying? So it really does matter. You know how you were raised, what you were taught. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes and I know like I ask God to forgive me, but should I be? I'm like, man, I don't really mean to like feel this way sometimes, but sometimes I'm like, F that. You get what I'm saying? I want
Yeah.
to see that. Like I want to really feel that way, but I don't because I always feel for people. It doesn't matter what the hell they look like or where the hell they come from. It never did, you know? And
Right.
that's why I put it in the chat. And I'm like, oh, so what does that mean? All of us Americans are going to heaven? Like, what the hell? Since we turned so many chicks, I just want to know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But hey, I don't know. You think like that, you ask questions, and then it's like, oh, she's crazy. Like, okay, I will be whatever y'all say.
Yeah, we trust too many people. I agree with you on that. I think, especially when and we give them our money. It's okay.
Mhm.
We giving them our money. They really don't care about us, and we got to be very careful, especially.
Bomb, I know you know. We are way more lax now than we ever were. Because even as a child, I remember myself. I know for a fact, a MFer is saying this or doing that. Guess what we're not doing? We're not gonna buy that.
Mhm.
We letting people know, like, look, listen, yeah, we might just pull out the money just to show them, oh yeah, I got the money. But we see how you treating us. We see how you acting, following us around this store. I got the money. Oh,
Okay.
now I don't even want that. Gonna walk out and we're gonna tell everybody, and nobody's gonna go by there. You get what I'm saying? And that's how it went. But today it's like, even if you get 20 people together, people that's supposed to be with us, they're even pissed off about it. But yet it was only 10 of us.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
You know what I mean? It's like so crazy. Like, and it's like they will sit there and they will try to argue you down. Now, listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. I'm not gonna argue with somebody about their opinion. So I'm trying to figure out why you arguing with me about mine when I'm just doing what I was taught. What I was taught. I thought we were supposed to stick together. I mean, if not now, when? Like, like on absolutely nothing we agree on. Everybody's saying they want change, but they're not willing to do anything to see any type of change come about. I get it. A lot of people are saying, "Oh well, we're not gonna see no change for 50 years." So what? Do you want to see it or not? Are you like? I mean, what's up? If not, why are you wasting your time? Or should I say our time? Because like somebody else could have been talking. I don't know. That's how I feel sometimes, and I'm like, no, because if I say that, would that seem mean? Like, I don't know. Do you understand what I'm saying or no?
Yeah, no, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like that because it's like we are saying literally the same thing. Like we would like to see the same things, but it's like, okay, but okay. I mean, nothing is for free at the end of the day. You know, if that's what you
Right,
really want, then I think you take some kind of steps, do something,
but
right, toward that instead of always complaining about it. It's just like, okay, because you complain, it doesn't mean anything is going to change, right?
right, right.
Like, what are you doing to help out? Like, it's always these people that want to be on the outside looking in, laughing and or crying at the same time, or vice versa, whichever one, you know. And it's like, but you claim you want to see some kind of result. Either you're gonna join in or you're not. Either way, it's fine. But it's like, stop trying to hold everybody else up. It's like, are you really here for that? Is that what you really want? They confuse me sometimes.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, but yeah, hubby right here. I'm about to go and wash my hair. Happy.
Yes,
I was
Bomb, you
already
go
subscribed to
ahead.
you. I never got a notification from you. Do you go live often or something?
No, I don't go live often. Absolutely not. I just go live sporadically, just like whenever. Sometimes I just pop up and go. I
And I
like listen.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I may have, I don't really get a lot of notifications. Usually my notifications are showing. I
Mhm.
think they got most of us blacklisted or whatever they call it, shadow banned. But even if I would have saw your name, I wouldn't have known it was you. Cause you got it like a man's name.
Because it's still very white. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason why I haven't changed it though is because like um when I actually put the other one up, you get what I'm saying? So I don't want anybody to be confused because I don't want anybody to move from here until I actually start using the other channel, you know?
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
That's
But you
only if
know,
I didn't change it. Because I mean, if this is not confusing enough, right?
yeah, but you know what? Remember where we was? You could change it from you could put it happy there, or you could change.
Oh, right. You're absolutely right. So I can take the berry white off and
Mm.
just put happy.
Yeah, and then people know we'll know as you. You know.
You know what? Okay, so I have to go back to customization or no?
Yeah, I think it was customization. Let me go look.
I think it is. Okay. You know what? I still have that tab open, so I'm gonna go right there with you right now. Oh
Okay.
man, yeah, I think this is it because it says banner, image, picture, name.
Yeah.
Ah, very white. Oh my goodness, how could I?
You could change it in it when you
Oh, my
save it.
heart. Can you hear my heart?
It
That's okay. But if this change, what if this change might be?
might be what?
No, might be like my big purple bee. I don't want it to like be a pink or a yellow, like or green. Like I need it to still be purple.
No, I think you could change your color. I'm not. I think you
But I
might.
didn't choose my color, and that's my favorite color. That's why I kept it. I'm like, oh, this is so awesome. You know.
Yeah, you might be able to look in the settings and see. I don't know why they choose which colors.
You
But
know
you
what?
can
Now,
even if they change it, you can go and find a purple circle and put it. You will make it like you're changing the putting a picture and put the purple circle there. That's all.
okay, so you're gonna have to teach me how to do that. If I go to Happy right now, you know what? No, 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 no. When I see you tomorrow, you're gonna be on Shabbat tomorrow.
Probably so. Yeah.
Okay, so then
No,
I
but
will change it. I'm not
it's
gonna
gonna
change
be.
it tonight. You know what I'm gonna do? I am gonna go live later tonight. I'm gonna keep this very white just for tonight. I can't part with it right now.
I just want you to know. That might be why if people know you but they want to come over and they would have been looking for happy. They wouldn't have been looking
I
for very
know
right. You know.
that sucks. Okay, I'm gonna change it, but you know what? I gotta change it tomorrow. I can't change it tonight. I gotta pray about it. No, 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 no. I don't gotta pray about it. I'm going to change it, but it'll be a new me tomorrow. It's gonna be a happy tomorrow instead of a very white happy tomorrow.
Yeah, because
I
when
gotta break these. Oh man.
when he
Oh,
didn't redirect you, and then people probably was looking for the happy name, because they knew you up there as happy, and because
right.
people wanted to come. Even the guy who was, what his name? American Rifle, his
Oh,
crew.
the mustache man.
Yeah, he wanted to come. Remember, he asked. He said he coming, but
You couldn't see
um,
the thing, right? It didn't link. Yeah, that's my
yeah,
bad. But I'm not gonna lie. I don't give a f about him anyway. But shit.
yeah, but he's a good conversationalist, even though he
Yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
talk
Because
as
I did
people
want to keep
speak.
the combo going. Yeah,
Yeah,
with people absolutely. But yeah. So I'm definitely gonna change that. I appreciate you.
yeah. So yeah, I'm going to try to. I have to make my conditioner and
Enjoy.
everything
Go
to my hair.
shopping. Do all of it. Yes.
Yeah, it's just mayonnaise, y'all. Mayonnaise,
Egg.
oil. You can
Mm-hmm.
put some essence in it if you want to smell your hair to smell like
Yeah,
orange.
some kind of
You-
oil, right? And also, what is it? What is the thing? And now you could cut it down because remember before it was eggs and mayo, but you could just do straight avocado too.
Yeah, I have an avocado on that. That's what I'm saying. You could
Yes,
use.
avocado mask, baby. The
Mhm.
condition your hair, absolutely.
Yeah,
You
and
know
so
what?
black people,
Maybe you
huh?
can tell people about that some more because I don't think people actually understand and believe you. Like, I literally went to school with a girl that did it, and then the one I used to buy was called Organics Hair Mayonnaise. Anyway, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So mayonnaise is if you make your own mayonnaise, what it is really eggs,
The fat.
oil, and beat
Mhm.
up until it makes mayonnaise.
Yeah.
So it's not it's good things that you put in here. Like I used to when I would dye my hair when I was a kid, I used Kool-Aid packets. Like if I
Again, and you know what? And that went back to the stuff that we used to put in our bodies. As much as Kool-Aid may not have been the greatest, we all were drinking the Kool-Aid. Okay.
yeah, but I mean, so the colors, right? Kool-Aid come in grape,
Yeah,
red,
no, that was
orange.
to dye. But I'm talking about just for conditioning, like you said, that the eggs, the mayo, the oil, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
things we used to cook with and things we used to actually eat. Yeah, right.
yeah, things that you eat. So, but
Hmm.
these people are using chemicals in because it's cheaper for them to make this fake thing than to go and get it natural because now, so they trying to figure out how to make more money. And so what I'm saying, back in the day, black people had long hair. Like, well, my parents and every woman in our family had long hair before
Absolutely,
the
because
Jerry
people
curl
took
came out.
care of their hair.
Huh?
Yes, I said absolutely because people took care of their hair.
Yeah. And they had to take care of it themselves, they took care of it
Exactly.
themselves. Now some people did the perm, which by the way is a chemical, right? Lye and shit like
Hmm.
that. That they now trace that back to our fibroids and different things that go on with our bodies.
Yeah, absolutely. They did. They yeah. On
Yeah,
uterine fibroids. Absolutely.
yeah. And also, you know what else connects to the fibroids? Them pads and them tampons. They put a chemical on that stuff, and when we are using it, it actively messes the chemical of our body up.
Yep. Hmm.
Because yeah, so it's a lot of things that you know. Um,
I could only imagine because that's one thing. I don't want to get too personal, but since you already mentioned tampons, I mean, I can't even get more personal. All right. But like pads, that's one thing, right? And I
mhm.
know some people don't believe in it, but my mom, my mom wasn't for that shit. No tampon, no. That
Oh
he,
yeah,
absolutely not. My mom didn't even believe in that shit.
yeah.
Like hell no. And then what? Your stuff come before you even like, you know, absolutely not. Why? No.
Oh okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I didn't. I
Old
was
school,
scared to
old
use
school.
them too.
Like absolutely.
Yeah,
Like wow, yeah, that's. Mm.
yeah. They
Yeah,
use
of course
some
they
people
don't
used to,
make
the theory
it.
was you
They
use
make
your virginity
everything
to.
um worse, but I mean it's better for them because it's gonna line their pockets regardless. Like I literally seen a commercial yesterday, right?
Uh,
It was an ad or whatever, right? For you younger folks, right? And they were talking about these like foam absorbing pads, right?
uh,
And now mind you, they're supposedly so small and so this but now they even have them even smaller that they're pocket foam. So I don't get it. If these were already so small and carry so much, and now they're doing all that even in the smallest, so it's like, are you guys kidding me? So next thing you know, it's gonna be a fucking microchip pad too, right?
yeah.
An SD card size pad. Like I'm just trying to figure it out. It's ridiculous.
So they have new fabric that they found called
But
I
this is
think
what I'm
it's
saying. They already had the new one, but they made it even newer because they made it even smaller.
right
Oh,
because they have a new fabric that's very lightweight.
as if the other one couldn't go in your pocket, right? Because that was pocket size. Now it's another pocket size on it.
Yes, there's new type of fabric and things that's made from bamboo. Bamboo um, is lightweight, but of course they making synthetic to bamboo. But it just like that the shirts we wear, right? They lightweight
Uh-huh.
and everything, but that's plastic. Polyester is plastic. That's why you can't iron it. But it's also the reason why you don't have to iron your clothes because it doesn't wrinkle. And the reason it doesn't wrinkle because it's not a natural fiber.
Hmm.
It's man made. And you'll get hot as hell. You'll have on it's lightweight and everything. It might feel good on you, but your body don't breathe in it, and you'll sweat like you be wondering why in the hell am I sweating?
I have
And
a
it's
question. Why do you think the pandas have been going extinct for so long?
the who pandas.
Yeah, they've been going into extinction for so long. Why do you think that is?
Oh, it might have something to do with the climate. Um,
Okay, so nothing at all to do with the bamboo itself.
no, bamboo is if I'm
What
correct,
they
bamboo is
need,
a plant.
what they eat. No, I'm just saying though.
Bamboo is a plant, right? It's
Yeah, and that's what they eat. That's what they
Oh, I see what you said.
right.
You said that, oh, pandas eat bamboo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I don't know. I don't even know where pandas at. What part of the world? But girl, I don't know too much, about the.
Yeah. Not for nothing. You know they just made the news this morning. Or was it yesterday? A freaking polar bears, right?
Mm.
Some kind of some polar bear somewhere just had some cubs. That just made the news, right?
Oh, okay.
And they seen the pictures of the baby polar bears for the first time in like I don't know how long. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But absolutely panda bears. But I'm saying though, they've been going in extinction since I was a baby. So I'm just saying, I am a grown woman, and it has nothing to do with the bamboo, huh? I'm just saying. I just
Oh,
want
I don't know. It may, yeah. But that bamboo, but bamboo is a natural fiber if it's cloth, and it holds a lot. Like it's thin, thin, thin. But the more water you put in it, it'll just absorb it and just hold it. So I make homemade cloth pads, and I've been
Oh, I
recommending
had no
them.
idea. You talking
Oh
about the
yeah,
pads we're talking about? Or you just talking about pads in general to clean up stuff?
no, I'm talking about the kind of pads we talk about.
Oh, okay, okay,
I
gotcha.
make them cloth, and they small. You can fold them up, and put in your pocketbook, and nobody would know the difference. And then you use it, and then you wash them, and
I had
there's
no.
no chemicals. Yeah, and when I use the bamboo, it's real thin, and it can hold a lot. So and that way you don't get no chemicals in your body. Like my mom, when I started, I didn't have no tampons or no tampons. Like I didn't have that. My mom taught me, how to make my own cloth. You know, like with a towel or tissue paper. It depends, right? If emergency, she told me how to roll the tissue up a certain way and make a pad, and that way when you finish, you just flush it, right? Or a cloth pad.
Let me tell you something. My mom wanted to hurt my auntie boy, right? Because
Um,
when I got mine, I wasn't at home. I was at my aunt's house. And my aunt was like, "Oh, well, this, da, 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 in the bathroom, and well, that bathroom over there." Just, I'm looking at this damn thing, right? Because she's like, and as old as I was, regardless of what, so I called my mom. My mom said, "Put her on the phone." My mom cursed my auntie out so crazy. She said, "You better get your ass in the car right now and go get my baby some."
what your aunt told you use a tampon or something?
Right?
Yeah,
Absolutely. My mom was like, absolutely fucking nut.
yeah.
She just, oh, she was too through, man. I will never forget that. Like, that is one of the things. I'm like, why do I even like? That is, you know what? I'm about to call my mom. I think I'm gonna call my aunt. I'm gonna call my auntie first, and then I'm gonna call my mom.
Yeah, because she would have had to teach you how to insert it, right? And
Right? Even
but
though
I had,
the book that I'm like, what the? I told you I gotta hold my mom like,
yeah, one of my older cousins taught me, and she showed me in a glass. She showed the glass of water, and she was like, "Hey, you take it and you push it." And I'm looking at her like she crazy. I'm like, "That's supposed to go inside," and she was like, "Yeah." I never used tampons until I
mm.
think I was in my 40s. My first time using it, and
Oh
that's
well,
and the
I
only
never
reason because the
had.
fibroids. I was going through pads every hour. Y'all, I was going through tampons like seemed like once an hour, even a
Mm-mm.
hefty. That's because I was bleeding. I did that for 6 months nonstop. I thought I was dying. Oh, I thought I
No.
would die, and come to find out it was fibroids. I had big ones. I think it was three real big ones and a smaller one. The smaller one was the size of a baseball, and I had some
Jesus. And
grapefruit
those were the
size.
small ones.
Huh?
I said, Jesus. But then I said, and those were the small ones.
Yeah, that was the small ones. I had grapefruit size
Crazy.
and shit.
Man.
And but I called my mom when I started, and because they elderly, and they would just tell me, well, yeah, sometimes women go through that, and so she was telling me it was normal, and but then I finally go to the doctor after the fact, after
Mm-hmm.
the 6 months over, maybe a year later, and then I told her what happened, and she was like, "Why didn't you come to me?" I was like, I called my mom, and the women said it was. She was like, "Nah, we don't have to go through all that." That's why I talked to the women and let them know you do not have to go through any of this shit. In fact, I'm going through menopause, sweating over here, going through all kinds of shit for no reason, cause I know I can go and get what is it called? Therapy. What you call it, therapy? Now, originally they didn't give it to me because they were scared that it's linked to cancer, and because cancer run through my family genetically, they wanted me to go get more testing and shit like that, and I didn't really go. So
Mm-hmm.
now they found out though it's not linked to cancer like they thought. What you know what I'm talking about? Hormone therapy. They
Yes.
thought they just released a study that they've been doing for like 10 plus years, and they found out that it's not linked. So therefore, I can now get it without all that goddamn genetic testing. Cause I need it. Cause I'm telling you, um, these hot flashes it'd be outrageous. Okay, my husband and everybody in my house is freezing. It's winter outside, freezing cold, and I be wanting to have the air conditioning on. They don't put the
Right.
heat on. The heat got to be off. They be freezing in jackets, and I be hot like it's so hot, and the family's struggling, on my behalf, and I want that to stop, if I can.
Right.
But
Nothing wrong with that.
yeah, especially so I'm gonna go probably this week, but I don't know because the VA man Trump Trump is fucking up everything. Shit, I'm probably going to see if I even got my money. They trying to take money away from people and everything. So hopefully everything go good because
Yeah, we
that's
were
gonna
talking
affect
about
me
that
right
a little
away.
bit earlier. People didn't understand, like,
Shit,
it's real out here. Like,
man,
people don't understand, and it's also different, from state to state and things like that.
yeah, oh yeah.
Everybody's situation is not the same, so it's not like, oh, one size fits all when you go fill out the application.
If they take away my VA benefits, me and hubby gonna be in trouble. That helps. You know what I mean? And that
Right.
would that would mean my whole income goes away like that. And she, I'm gonna have to be seriously working, whether working on making things, which I'm always making shit. That's what I got to do too. I have a couple of orders, and I want to make myself a pillow. And I designed a pattern. You heard of a lumbar pillow for your back and stuff? I'm gonna make a couple of those and test them out, see how good they are, and then have them up for sale this
Oh
summer.
no, that would be great
Yeah,
because anybody and everybody could use those. A lot of people don't understand. They think, oh well, like people in other countries, literally on other continents, they literally do not sleep in these fluffy, flunky ass mattresses that some of us adore so much.
yeah,
Because
me,
they understand the importance of a straight back. Hey, really?
yeah, girl. My back is messed up real bad, so you know, I got hurt many years ago, and so it affects all kinds of shit as I got older. My back, my neck,
Absolutely.
and my legs are now what's being affected by. So, but it is what it is.
Right. I feel you on that. That's like my song, I Won't Complain. Right? You
Yeah.
know that song?
Mm-mm.
It's a gospel song.
Oh, okay.
I Won't Complain.
Hell no. I mean,
Well, okay, maybe Google it. That is my song.
oh
It's
yeah,
like
I'm gonna check it
that
out.
is like one of my favorite songs. But especially like on the stuff because of what I went through. So I had to go through a lot of this, and it's just like people really don't understand. Just like I may not have understood before. Like I've seen it with like even family members and different things, but like when you go through it yourself, it's still different. You know, people don't understand. It's like, really?
Mm.
But no, I don't know. Back to what you were saying about that lumbar pillow. Absolutely. Do
Yeah.
it, do it, do it. Like, listen, people need it. Shit, I know I do. So let me know when it's available.
Look,
Absolutely.
I make a two type. Well, two sizes of one type and one where you could put it in your car when you're driving on your headrest
Mm-hmm.
and be all comfortable. If you got a bad neck and back, you could go on your lower back or your upper back. So, but I'm gonna I'm gonna sew them up, see how they come out, and
That's another thing too. And just in general, well, first of all, I think that will make a lot of people in the world happy anyway. Your pillows alone, right?
mm,
Because a lot of people don't even understand that what it will take. So, for a lot of people to even just get like a back brace, you know what I mean? You know, people
yeah,
walking around, they need them, and it's not like they give it to you because they know you need it. No, they make you jump through hoops to get it. Even that, people don't
I
understand
know,
that either,
yeah,
right? That
yeah,
goes back to the whole insurance companies with the healthcare and all that stuff.
right.
And
So my,
another thing, they didn't want to bring that up though, right? Mm-hmm.
I know it's a lot going on that
When
it's
they were talking about the
ridiculous
presidents
hearing
and
black
all that
men support Trump, right? When Trump did not support black people
stuff, right?
at all. So like I
They're like,
prove
oh well, he was shaking hands with this famous person. What the f does that have to do with anything?
yeah, even those
They
famous
didn't even
people
want
say
y'all to
that.
have the Obamacare and none of that. And I get it. When it first came out, there was some stuff that needed to be tweaked or whatever. But at least Obama was giving people free health care, though.
Yeah,
What
but
president was
Obama,
doing that?
Obama wanted healthcare to be free. When he put it out there and his people, everything was free. Nothing needed to be tweaked. But the lobbyists lobbied with the Republicans, and then
They want
they
that.
was angry about it, and then they went in and gutted it and made because they were getting paid by the insurance industry, right? Who still want to make lots of money. They
Mhm.
went in and changed it, and he was like, "Okay, if we could get it passed, let's get it passed." So, but originally, if you go look and see what he was trying to do
Oh
originally,
no, no, no! I know to begin with, no,
yeah,
absolutely. But people didn't want that. You know, everybody
yeah.
wants to be against the good thing, and now they don't have it, and they're fucking complaining. Now everything is high as crap, and y'all still don't have the healthcare. Y'all don't have all that shit because
Well,
what?
they had the healthcare. Healthcare was free. It's still free to them, or not free. It depends on how much money you make. It's based on how much money you make. Uh, which it could be $35, for some people, and it could be free for others. But it is on a sliding scale. Um, but they about to take it away though. So you're right. They Trump and them been trying to take it away since he was president the last time.
Exactly. Since his first right when he was 45.
But now he got control of the house and everything, and that's why I'm shocked he won. Even though I had dreamed that he won, I was just praying that it wasn't true.
I told y'all when I was over there on Sharon Penn, I told y'all he was gonna win.
Man,
I
I
said
was
it like,
praying.
listen, it's already they right. Come on now. But you
Mm,
know.
yeah. Okay, let me get up here because I
All
wanna.
right, well,
It's
okay.
4 o'clock.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you for stopping by. Talk
Okay,
to
thank you. I definitely would. I was already subscribed to. Um, hopefully I'll get some notification. But you said you're going live tomorrow, so after, because I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, but I'll be up here early. My doctor's appointment not till later, so hopefully I'll see you tomorrow over there by
you.
Sharon.
No doubt. I'll be over there.
Okay,
Peace. Thanks.
bye everybody in the chat. Bye.
That was nice. Thank you to Bon Cherry Juice for stopping by. Bon. Hey, what's up, guys? So it's still open. If you guys want to talk about anything, just type it in the chat for sure. And if you bad about it, you could definitely click this link. I'm about to put it in the chat again for y'all. That's only if you bought about it though. That's what's up. That was nice. Listen, I just started this stream coming off of Sharon's stream this morning. It was a real good combo over there for sure, for sure. If you missed it, go check it out. I actually shared it. It's on my wall. Yeah, I posted about it earlier, so go check that video out. Thank you guys in advance. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, I might be back later. Mm, I won't leave unless y'all want me to, though. I still have a little bit of time, free time, rather. I don't know. You know what? They said I should stop saying that free time because time isn't free, though, is it? Oh, but no, I mean, shit, while we still have the right to pick what we want to do with our time, I think we should do that. I'm all for that. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. While you can still choose, because the way y'all giving up y'all little bit of rights, left and right, I'm just gonna tell you, look, I didn't sign up for this. I did not sign up for this. I did not give it a right. I did not. I do not. Okay? And shit, who told you that? I didn't sign no paper saying that. For sure. What they gonna get me with? Huh? What they gonna try to hit me with? Well, you were born here. Hello? Yeah, duh. How many decades ago was that? Like, stop playing with me. I sure was. And what you talking about? What they talking about? Nothing. I'm so mad. No, it's always something with these people. Like, it's like, first of all, they do not want you to be happy about anything. I promise you they don't. But they want you to believe they gave you something. First of all, right? It's supposed to be what? I thought we had what? Equal rights? Or at least the bare minimum of these so-called civil rights. Yeah, imagine that, right? Come on now. Just on a day-to-day basis, when are these people actually civil? Hey. I know. They snap with they mean. They have to work. All that bullshit, but regardless of what, like, I mean, I was going for, yeah, I'm going to make sure that, quote unquote, black people are actually considered human, a whole man, person, and I'm about to give all the reparations. Like, shit. And if I raise their hand, I was like, oh, I voted for you. Look, you about to be part of the first round of freaking, what's it called? Of reparations, straight up and down. That was my thing. Those are my first two things I was going to handle straight off the bat. Going into, like, trying to become, your president. Okay? Shit. But it is what it is. I just had to, like, get away from that. First of all, nobody was taking me serious, and then I had a lot of stuff going on. It is what it is. I guess it worked out for the best, right? Y'all got Trump. Again. Shit. Some people are arguing he's better this time than he was last time, huh? I wouldn't now. I would never argue no shit like that. But what about y'all? What do y'all think? Y'all think he's better now that it's 47? What y'all think? I mean, he just started, right? So I just want to know how y'all feeling. Wait. Okay. You know what? Okay. I mean, did he get anybody? Is anybody upset yet that they voted for him, or is everybody still happy? Anybody? I just want to know how you're feeling. Listen, I really couldn't tell you. I felt in type of way going into it because I already knew he was gonna be voted in. My thing is, I just said on my press. And I say my prayers every day. How many times a day? I couldn't tell you. So, I just talk to God. It just is what it is. All these things happening, I get it. So I ask that anybody that's being hard on other people, they want to talk about fear mongering. No, it's not that. Just open your eyes. Look at what's going on around you. Like, the year has just started. Like, today is just the 3rd of March. How many planes have went down? Okay. Helicopters have went down. Like, are you serious? Like, I'm just saying. Listen, I'm no conspiracy theorist. I've never been a conspiracy theorist. But I'm just saying. All these different things are happening, like just all of a sudden, like, no, no, no. This is what they want you to believe, of course, right? I mean, it's nothing new. Because y'all know me. There is nothing new under the sun, honey, honey. Nothing. I'm just saying, like, really? So what? That was just in the cards. I bet it wasn't their fucking cards. And that's the problem right there. Because y'all believe that just because you don't believe in it, that but then again, you have to understand we weren't there, so how would you know, right? There's nothing wrong with thinking for yourself. Whether people think like you or not. I'm gonna just let y'all know on a little secret. Okay, smart people ask questions. That's number one. Smart people ask questions. What does that mean? That means exactly what it says. Okay? Shit. I don't know what's wrong with people sometimes. Like, hell no. You better think for yourself because ain't nobody going to think for you. I mean, they will try. Absolutely. But they don't know. Shit. If they knew, I guess we wouldn't even be asking anymore, right? Because we would have already had the answers. Okay, life is life. Okay, the easiest way I could put it is this. Do your own due diligence, right? Due diligence. If you didn't hear it the first time. Yeah, I ain't say it wrong. It just was discombobulated in my head. That's how it came out loud in my head. Anyway, forgive me. Yeah, y'all know I'm a little slow sometimes. Anyway. But for sure, absolutely not. There's nothing wrong with studying for yourself. Just because somebody says something, look, if you don't know, look it up. Hell. Even if you don't go look it up in a like, yes, man, they look it up. Okay, sure. Like, what the fuck? And there's nothing wrong with the being wrong. Hell, if we knew every damn thing, we wouldn't be in this situation, would we? Huh? There's nothing wrong with it. What I'm saying is, like, if you care about it, then yeah, absolutely. Hell, don't be afraid to ask questions. I don't care, even if you just in the damn chat. Why not? The hell? Listen, let me say something. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna put myself out there every time. How about that? Just because. So I hope y'all don't judge me when I do, okay? Shit. I won't judge you when you do, when you don't. Shit. That's not what it's about. I just wish people understand. No, it is about us all at the end of the day because all of this stuff affects us that live here anyway, right? Yeah. It's one thing to leave, you know, but it's another thing to have to come back as well. And especially if you've never been out of the U.S. before. Shit. Yes, stuff looks good and all that other stuff. You gotta remember, it's not always what it seems. You don't know until you've actually been there, done it, right? Don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone because that's what it's gonna take. You think Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. just decided, you know what? I'm just, yeah, I'm no, yeah. What you thought I was gonna say? He didn't. No, he absolutely did. Shit. Yeah, a lot of y'all say Malcolm X. Yeah, but guess what? They got up there. They got up there, and they stood up for what they felt was right for the people. Right now, how they felt in the beginning and how they felt at the end, whatever. Regardless, they were willing to die for the cause. Absolutely. And when I say the cause, I mean for what they believed in. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna tell you like this: I'm nobody's champion. I'm nobody's listening. I'm like, I'm not about to go today marching down nowhere because I'm done with that. Because I see a lot of people get stuff mixed up. And a lot of people think, oh, because it's easier to reach out and touch somebody, that everything is A-okay. And it's not at the end of the day. I see that this internet is a great tool so we can use and we can kind of weed out some of the people from the beginning. So we know, like, okay, well, I can't have somebody like this. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really with the shits. Now, I need people that's really with the shit. You feel me? That really want to do and be a part of something great. Because if you don't, then it is no point. I'm just saying, like, hell. Just like anybody would do the same with me, right? Or I would hope they would if they trying to build something, right? Conducive or whatever. First of all, if they weren't trying to do anything that was gonna help, I wouldn't want to be a part of it. That's just me. But yeah. I'm just saying, shit. There's great entertainment, and then there are great minds still alive out there in the world, and I'd rather support a great mind than a motherfucking person that decides they gave up. No, fuck all of that, man. I don't give a fuck what y'all do. Just please remember that life is grand. I don't give a damn. You're still breathing, baby. You can still change the world. Don't let nobody tell you you can't. I don't give a fuck if you ain't got $1 in your fucking pocket, baby. You can still change the world. I'm telling you. I am telling you. Listen, I know some people that never thought they would have made it. You understand what I'm saying? And you know one person like that too. If you know me, shit, I never thought that I would have made it out of some shit I've been through. I wasn't thinking that far ahead when I was going through that shit as a child. I wouldn't have thought because it wasn't a thought. You understand what I'm saying? But shit, yeah, life goes on, right? Again, no, but that's if you're still here, you're still breathing. Absolutely, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to me. I appreciate it. You know, that's why I'm always on the nope, nope, nope. Because there's nothing like peace of mind. You feel me? It doesn't matter what these people got to say. As long as you have, first of all, your mind intact, you know what I'm saying? You ain't lose your mind. Shit. Man. I'm telling you, I love it. Listen, I know I'm just talking, but that's what I'm here for, right? To talk. I'm supposed to be entertaining y'all. Now, listen, if I'm not entertaining y'all, it's okay. Maybe today is just not your day to be here. No. But if I'm hearing you, I mean, if you're hearing my voice in the future, shout out to y'all too. You know, again, shout out to everybody that's been here already, stop by, listen early. Shout out to everybody that's listening now. I appreciate you all. As always, I appreciate you guys. I don't know. I'm just like, I'm feeling some type of way. Oh my goodness. I hate it when. Oh man. We have to report, right? And I get it. I know. Like, oh well, this is a celebrity. Okay, look, I don't do reports on celebrity deaths or anything like that. It's just like Angie Stone and her age and everything that's going. It's like, oh my gosh, like God forbid, of course, but that could have been my mom. You know, how many out there? Like really, 63 is young. And a car accident flipping over. Another reason why I said it is because I've been in a car accident before. Well, more than one. I was never the driver. Not that that matters, but I had to put that in there. Of course, I was gonna put that in there. I wasn't driving anyway. But I've been in a crazy ass car accident before where the car has flipped over upside down and all that shit. You know, just my family inside, and I just thank God we survived. You know, I don't know. Maybe it was the combination of both, and the fact that you know, what I'm coming off of losing yet another family member at the beginning of this year. It's just no, I'm not. I don't mean Angie Stone as another family member. I'm just saying that I recently lost a dear family member, and that's all. Anyway, yeah, too much. Shit. So I think that's. It just freaking sucks. It just really freaking sucks. I don't know, guys. If I said love, peace, and hair grease, not if I said I just didn't say, but I'm just saying, if I were to say that and end it, if I would have just said that and ended it, how would y'all have felt? Let me know. Guys, come on! Somebody has to comment or something. Click the link, even if you don't come up here. Let me know you're listening to me. You can hear my voice. Can you hear my voice? Is it annoying yet? No? Okay, thank you for sticking around. I don't know. What do you guys want to talk about? You know what? We can talk about whatever. How about we talk about. Let's talk about who I am. No, let's talk about. There are too many people out here acting crazy right now. And what do I mean by that? I mean, I don't know what I mean. I just thought it would sound nice. Haha. Come on, guys. Join me. It is such a beautiful day. And no, if you don't know, I always say it's a beautiful day because it is always a beautiful day to wake up another day. Because, well, for me anyway, for sure, because I'd rather be alive and still here right now. Like, absolutely. Absolutely. I didn't give God an age, but I did tell him I wanted to be old, 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 old. And as you already know, I don't think 76 is old. So I need to be real. I ain't tell God. I asked God correction. And I asked him, I wanted to go in my sleep, you know? But I need to be old. Like at least 3 times what I am. You know what I'm talking about? Sheesh. I'm trying to be an old lady. Who knows how I'm going to feel when I reach that age, right? Shit, I pass 100. Who knows? Let me stop. I'm not going to lie. I said when I turn 100, that is when I'm finally going to do what I want to really do, which is jump out of a plane and go skydiving, right? Until then, I think I should keep the indoor skydiving only because, like, currently it's looking like, no, I'm not trying to cut it off by accident. Otherwise, no, F that. You never know what somebody's going through. Now, again, this is not the fear mongering channel, none of that type of stuff. I'm just saying, I have to do what's good for me. I think I'm gonna wait till 100 before I jump out of that plane. Shit. Like, come on. It's not like I would have been jumping out by myself anyway. You feel me? You gotta practice and practice, go through so much training before you are allowed to go with your own parachute in, right? So forget that. I'd rather go as an old lady. That way I wouldn't care about nothing. I probably wouldn't care about nothing after that. Like, yeah. Mm-mm-mm. What? You don't believe me? I'm telling you the truth. What is the truth? Sound like a lie. I don't know. Anyway, and thank y'all for joining me. I am so glad you guys decided to stop by. Whether you're here now or in the future, I appreciate you all. And I will see you all later. Peace. Mwah.